The Wisconsin man accused of being at the center of a Madisonville teen's disappearance has now reached a plea agreement.
We brought you this breaking news last night at 4. Brian David Rogers agreeing to plead guilty to just one charge, taking the 14-year-old girl across state lines and engaging in sexual activity with her. This even though he faces a number of other charges, including encouraging the teen to record herself being abused by her adoptive father. Anchor
Lori Tucker hearing now from our legal analyst about this plea deal in this week's Ask Isaacs.
WATE 6 on your side legal analyst Greg Isaacs, thank you for being here.
It's good to be here, Lori.
Greg, today we're focused on the latest document in the case of a Wisconsin man accused in connection with the disappearance of a Monroe County teen. That document is a plea agreement. So, Greg, walk us through what that means.
Brian Rogers from Wisconsin is charged in federal court with a 4-count indictment with a very bizarre set of facts. A 14-year-old from Monroe County met Rogers on the internet with an online gaming service. Then they went to Facebook. Then they went to an encrypted message application. And she cried out for help and said that her adoptive father was sexually molesting her. Rogers, here's the question, Good Samaritan or pedophile, said, hey, send me some proof. When your father engages in that sexual conduct, I want you to video it. I want you to send it to me. Then he traveled to Tennessee and took her back home.
So he tried to say, hey, I was just trying to help. Now he's in a heap of trouble.
Right, and here's what the feds said. They charged him in a 4-count indictment with enticing a minor to engage in sexually explicit conduct by making a video depiction, also transporting a minor over state lines with the intent to have sexual activity, and making a false statement, basically lying to the investigators.
Now, how much time could he be facing?
Well, it's really interesting because, as we know, federal sentences are determined by the federal sentencing guidelines. It's very mathematical, and you weigh in a lot of factors. There's a base offense level, but Congress in this one created a mandatory minimum. And in this case, pursuant to the plea agreement, he's pleading to count 3. He is looking at a minimum of 3 years, 10 years.
10 years, a minimum of 10.
Yeah. The only way to get around it if you cooperate, and the government filed what's known as a 5K, but in this case there's no one to cooperate against. This isn't a drug conspiracy, this isn't a white collar case. So he is looking at a hard and fast 10 years for this very unfortunate conduct.
Let's go again, you said count 3. So let's explain to everybody what count 3 is.
Count 3 was transporting a minor with the intent to engage in sexual activity. Now, the plea agreement is silent as to whether there was any sexual contact between the 14-year-old from Monroe County and Rogers, the Wisconsin man. So that's something we don't know, but under the guidelines, it really wouldn't have made a difference. If there wasn't a mandatory minimum, he would be looking at a sentence probably about half that, in the range of about 5 to 7 years.
So still some prison time, regardless.
Regardless, but a very stiff sentence.
Yeah.
But again, at the end of the day, Lori, Good Samaritan, pedophile, very unfortunate set of facts.
Yeah, really is. Greg, thank you.
And thank you, Lori. If you have a question for Greg, just send an email to AskIsaacs@WAT.com. Be sure to tune in to WAT 6 on Your Side News at 5:30 every Wednesday to see if he answers any of your legal questions.